Hey everybody, happy Halloween. This is Lisa. It is Halloween night and I am going to do a collective reading with the Dark Mansion Tarot. This is a newer deck, so I figured what better time to break it in than Halloween. So I'm going to be just doing a general reading for the collective to see what kind of energies we get here with the Dark Mansion Tarot. It's a very nice deck, very detailed and gorgeous artwork, which you'll see once I start with the cards. So again, this will be a general reading for the collective. I'll be taking a look into past, present, and some future energies. I might just clarify with the same cards, or I might use my other deck, my Lightseers, not sure. I'll go with how I feel once I get to that point. If this reading does resonate for you, please don't forget to share. Hit that like button and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I am a new channel and I can use all the help I can get as far as subscribers, and it also helps me to channel into the energy of people who are subscribed and the energy for the collective and for the individual signs. Okay, that being said, I'm going to go ahead here. Not sure if I'm going to be able, normally I like to have the cards flip, but this deck, it's got a matte finish, so very nice, and I mean, they feel really good as far as how they feel. Kind of a velvety sort of feeling to them, but they don't flip very well. So I think I'm just going to shuffle here and see what we get. Spirit, what do we have? Okay, they're coming out. Okay, we've got the Moon card, Eight of Wands, those came out together. Spirit, could I have 2 more cards, please? For the collective, for present and future energies. What does the collective need to hear? What messages do we have for the collective? Thank you. We have, let me scoot them over here so you can see them. 4 of Wands, current energy. 5 of Pentacles, future. Okay, 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Ten of Swords. So with the recent past here, we've got the Moon and the Eight of Wands. The Moon is all about illuminating things that need to be illuminated, things that are hiding maybe beneath the surface, maybe some feelings that aren't being dealt with. Maybe the past isn't being dealt with. Something in the past might need to come to light. The Moon card is, it's very healing energy. It's about balance as well. You know, she has 2 dogs with her. Actually, one is in the back and one is up front with her. So the goal is to achieve this balance with the Moon. You know, the Moon illuminates everything that needs to be illuminated, everything that's in the dark. Maybe somebody is keeping something from you. Maybe they're, you know, keeping it in the dark. So that is what the Moon is about, and this has been very typical for the readings lately with everybody. And then we also have the Eight of Wands. This is about fast moving energy. It could be a message coming in quickly from somebody. You know, there could be a message from a person that you got in your recent past, and maybe they told you something that you didn't know before. Maybe a truth was brought to the surface with the energy of the moon. I will be pulling some more cards, so we'll get some more on that. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So this is my card for family happiness. You see there's a couple, you know, there's the kids are with them, the dog. This is typical, you know, it's emotional happiness, it's family life. It came out in reverse, so there may be some kind of upset regarding how you feel emotionally regarding your immediate family in general, you know, maybe your stability, but cups are that emotional energy, water energy, very healing. Current energy, Four of Wands, Ten of Swords. Make sure you can see that. Okay. Bring it a little closer. Four of Wands, you know, fours are stability, building a foundation. Sometimes people refer to the Four of Wands as the engagement card or the wedding celebration or, you know, engagement celebration. This is about stability, and but it came out with the Ten of Swords. Typically feeling like somebody betrayed you. It could have been, or it could be, you felt betrayed in a relationship that you've had. You know, Four of Wands, or is, you know, this is definitely a couple here having their picnic, surrounded by, you know, the Four of Wands and lights, flowers, the whole thing. So because the Ten of Swords came out, it could indicate this relationship, if that's what this is for you, is coming to an end. This 10 here also signifies the ending of a cycle. It could be that, you know, somebody did something they shouldn't have, betrayed you, deceived you in some way, and the relationship ended, or it's in the process of ending, that type of energy. But Ten of Swords, that's, you know, you can tell from looking at the card, it's just feeling like, you know, devastated, you know, down and out. He's got his little skeleton hands on his face. Interestingly enough, here's the moon again, which is healing. So this ending of a cycle with this 10 could bring on a lot of healing for you, and for the situation in general. So then near future, we have Five of Pentacles, and it came out with the Knight of Swords. Five of Pentacles, fives are typically conflict. It can be a feeling of being left out in the cold, maybe feeling abandoned, maybe a feeling of abandonment from this Ten of Swords energy here. It might just be a continuation of how you're currently feeling, if this is resonating for you. The Knight of Swords, he can represent a person in your life. Knights come in quickly. And he's actually facing towards the past as far as the energy, or just coming towards you directly. Swords, very logical thinking, very decisive. You know, they don't waver, they don't get confused. Their thoughts are together, coming towards you. Swords can also signify the truth coming in. It could be about this situation here. Maybe somebody comes in with the truth. Something, again, could be revealed. Sword energy. you know, it's air, it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be representing one of those signs coming in towards you, or the energy in general. I'll get more when I clarify. I'm going to clarify, actually. I think I'm going to keep using these and see what we get. Spirit, could you please clarify the moon? Why is the moon card here? Thank you. It flipped over. Where is it? Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Knight of Cups, typically Mr. Romance. He has his cup of love here. He's on his, you know, white horse coming towards you. Water again here. He's on the beach. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is represented with this card. And it's clarifying the moon. So it could be that the situation about something coming to light or something being brought to the surface could be, you know, could have something to do with this Knight of Cups. So either he's involved already, or he is somebody coming towards you to help heal whatever it is that is being eliminated by the moon energy. Okay, so let me get one on the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck this time, Death in reverse. I also have 10 of Wands in reverse, and 2 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords in reverse. So death, this is the ending of something, the beginning of something new. It could be that somebody does not want something to end. 10 of Wands in reverse, letting go of a heavy burden. Another 10 card here, all about cycles. 2 of Cups, love relationships, a very close connection. You could say twin flame, you could say soulmate, you could say karmic, however you view that. Everybody views it differently. Very, you know, typically a love relationship with the 2 of Cups. 8 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Swords talks about our own self-imposed anxiety, overthinking, mental upset in general. It's in reverse, so it's a letting go. Somebody's letting go of some confusion or some anxiety regarding a relationship, I feel, with these two. And also letting go of a heavy burden. This 10 of Wands is a heavy burden. It's struggling to carry these huge wands. And in this deck, it's interesting because he's carrying the 10 of Wands. They're in this bundle here, struggling, trying to finish. You know, this is a 10. It's about completion of a cycle. And there's an owl over here representing wisdom. So even though it's feeling or felt like a burden, you're gaining wisdom and knowledge from the situation or the experience. So back to clarifying. Spirit, could I please have one for the 8 of Wands? Why is the 8 of Wands here, please? Tell me more about the 8 of Wands. Why is the 8 of Wands here, please? Thank you. Queen of Swords. Okay, this can represent you or somebody else. This is, again, air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Queen of Swords. Some people call her the Ice Queen. She, much like the Knight over here, only she's wiser than the Knight would be. The feminine version of logic, you know, in control. She's got that sword and she's not afraid to use it. Very logical, she can feel stern at times, or you know, like the Ice Queen, which is why some people refer to her that way. Not saying she's not emotional, but she keeps her emotions in check. Okay, she has a plan, and she knows what she's doing. So it could be a message comes in from somebody who would, represent for you the Queen of Swords. It could be that the truth is coming out quickly towards you, because she's over top the Eight of Wands, which is a message coming in quickly, so she's sitting right there along with that message. Let me get clarification on the Four of Wands. Spirit-wise, the Four of Wands here, please, in the current energies for the collective. Please clarify the Four of Wands. Why is this Four of Wands here? Thank you. Seven of Swords. We have the moon again on this one, so this is the third one so far. Seven of Swords. This is my card for deception, betrayal, trying to get away with something. Somebody's currently trying to get away with something in this situation. It's coming out with this Four of Wands. That's the stability. That is, a happiness card for a relationship. Either someone's deceiving you or you're deceiving yourself. That's how I always take this card. And again, interestingly enough, the moon is up here. So he's trying to get away with doing something in the night. He's got the sack on his back full of these swords, thinking, he's getting away with it. But he's not. Because the truth is usually revealed. And the moon in this card is again saying that it will eventually come to light. It's got that illuminating, healing energy of the moon. There's a reason for everything, I do believe. Let me get one on, bottom of the deck. Judgment. Now, Judgment, and this is Major Arcana, okay? So this is, the angel. She's back here, and she's actually playing the saxophone in this deck, which I find interesting and cool as well. Another interesting thing is, this is it's a couple. It's a married couple. She has a veil on, it's like a wedding. Cute skeletons here. So you can take it as judgment having to do with a relationship. I think of judgment as how we judge ourselves, maybe how we judge the situation. Here we have the moon number 4. Okay. This is universal energy. Here's the angel. This is the universe. It's the universe bringing out healing energy for you in some way. Judgment, the Judgment card to me is about transformation. Working on yourself, transforming, looking to see how you react, you interact with people, how you interact in your relationships in general, how you're doing things, are you saying the right things, doing the right things, and then kind of transforming anything that you might find. Again, it's like that moon, healing energy. So, Spirit, let me get one on the Ten of Swords here, please. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Got a lot of swords in here. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Okay, Ten of Swords. It could be a third-party situation. We've got 3 people here. Three of Pentacles. It can relate to business. Pentacles represent things in the physical world. Interestingly enough, I keep saying that. It must be my word for the day, interestingly enough. Okay, this is kind of crazy. So, bottom of the deck. Along with the Three of Pentacles, I have clarifying this Ten of Swords. The feeling of being betrayed or being hurt. by somebody or situation. Three of Swords, usually the heartbreak card. Again, it's the number 3. So there's a third party. There's 3 people in the mix of this. Feeling heartbreak, similar to this 10 of Swords type of energy. Upset, thinking, feeling just, like somebody stabbed you in the back. It's sitting next to the 5 of Cups in reverse and the Devil. So the 5 of Cups is usually a depressed type of energy. She's got her head on the table, and there's 4 cups on the floor, 1 on the table. She can't see the one on the table because her head is on the table. Her eyes are closed, or in her hands. She's not even aware that it's there. Somebody could be trying to offer you something, give you something. You don't see it. You're too emotionally upset over what you have lost, over an emotional situation. That's sitting next to the Devil in reverse. The Devil is, toxicity. It can be codependency, that type of energy. So those are all interesting cards here going along with this. Let me get one on 5 of Pentacles. Let's see what we got. Spirit, please clarify the 5 of Pentacles for the collective. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here, please? Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Tell me more about the 5 of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Thank you. Lost half the deck that time. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles, the other happiness card. This is family happiness. This is it's the feeling left out in the cold that has something to do with upset regarding a relationship or family dynamic. Okay, let me see, bottom of the deck. We have Justice. Maybe justice is going to be served somehow. The scales will be tipped to equal out the energies. Maybe something feels unfair to you, which will be, rectified. Let me get one on the Knight of Swords. Spirit, why is the Knight of Swords here, please? Please clarify the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Thank you. The Tower. Okay. The Tower is something you don't see coming. It is a change. It is the universe making something change. If there's something that should be changed that isn't being changed, something will happen to illuminate the situation, like the moon. Okay, so it's a shake-up energy for sure. It could be that this Knight of Swords is a person who brings about this change. Doesn't always have to be a bad change, but it's definitely a change that a lot of times we don't want to deal with. We usually don't have a choice in the matter, because it's the universe saying, hey, cut this shit out, this needs to go, that's going to come in to replace it, whatever it is. Okay, it could be anything. I feel most of this has to do with a relationship type energy because of the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups that was on the bottom of the deck previously, and then the 3s that came out indicating maybe a third party situation. Let me get some advice from Spirit. Could I please have 3 cards, please? Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective regarding this situation? Okay, thank you. Okay, the Sun. That's a good one. The Sun is the card of happiness. Brighter days ahead. You know, it could be that if you're feeling left out, or or if you will feel left out in the code, this is in the future energies, you might decide to put some effort into something that might change how you feel. But along with that is this tower moment. Whatever that will be, I'm not quite sure. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a cutting off of emotions. Queen of Cups is very, you know, she's not like the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, moves through life with her thoughts, with thinking, you know, logical. Queen of Cups, she's about the love, she's about emotions, she's about intuition. Water energy is very intuitive. And I actually noticed on this card that there's a mermaid here on her chair. And I'm sure you're not going to be able to see it with this light, but and there's water behind her. Very healing emotional energy, very nurturing emotionally, very you know, wants to help people. Oh my gosh, is there an octopus down here? I think there might be an octopus also on the side of her chair. I'm going to have to check that out when I'm done. Like I said, this is a new deck, so I'm still noticing everything. But she's in reverse, so maybe Spirit is saying, you know, you need to rein in some emotions with something. Okay, that one was fast. Let's see what we have. Page of Wands. That's a new... It's a new spark of something. Page, again, that can be a messenger. Well, not again, because you haven't had a page, but pages are messengers. This is Wand. This is Fire, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be that you have a Queen of Cups in your life that Spirit's trying to remove with the Tower moment. It could be your energy, but you do have the Sun here for your advice, and you have the Page of Wands, which is, it's not quite an ace because it's young, it's a page, so it's, I almost feel like Spirit saying, you know, you need to have a new way of thinking in order to achieve the happiness of the sun energy. Whether it means you are being too emotional and you need to loosen that up a bit. You know, if you're being overly emotional, or maybe you're not being emotional enough, so that this new way of thinking, or this new inspiration, or new thought, or new spark of energy, or new spark of something can begin to bring you this happiness that's reflected in the sun, in the sun's energy. So that's something to think about. I hope this helps some of you in some way. I'll be doing some more readings with this deck. I absolutely love the images on here. I love the colors. The detail is amazing. Oh, I just noticed. Queen of Swords. There's birds over here flying behind her on this card. Okay, so she also has a butterfly necklace. Okay, so anyway, sorry, just noticing things as I'm sitting here looking at them, because I haven't really seen them spread out like this since it's the first reading I've used them with. So anyway, I hope this helps some of you out there. I hope everybody has a great Halloween night, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.